How do most Russians see the period of the USSR now?
Soviet nostalgia is very real because at a minimum, you knew where you stood. There was a sense of stability. The planned economy did provide a very significant degree of equality, even if it's kind of an equality in relative poverty. There was no sense of gross unfairness vis-a-vis your neighbors. There was also a guarantee of leisure time. You know, these people I was talking about in their kitchen circles, they could be certain of, you know, enough money to spread the table for their friends and have them over and talk through the night, and their employment was guaranteed. And so by the end, when communism was already off the table, you know, nobody believes in
Yeah.
the utopian element, the greatest claim to legitimacy that those states had was the welfare state, the guarantees of employment, of housing. And it's true, they did guarantee those things. I mean, for instance, life expectancy in the Soviet Union lagged only a few years behind the West. It was basically comparable. Inequality much lower, and lower sort of globally compared to states with similar economies. The guarantee of housing, not great quality housing, but you had it. And so these things did free up people to engage in culture. And there was culture. I mean, Soviet film, for instance, was good. There was a productive film industry that people actually appreciated. There was art and time to talk about it and then sort of let your gaze wander. And so in addition to the sort of the basics of security, those provide an element of cultural and spiritual freedom, which is not something we associate with the Eastern Bloc. But I think that's how it was experienced by a lot of people. You know, people were still having fun at that time.